Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Marina. Today we're doing tarot spread for all star signs for all of us for upcoming week of 26th of May to 1st of June 2025. Below description, as always, you'll find time with all star signs. Please click on yours, it'll take you straight there, so you don't need to look for it yourself or listen to the whole video. Also, of course, subscribe, share, and leave some comments. It really helps me, and it really means a lot to me, and it helps me to help you. So obviously only if you wish to do so yourself. Without further ado, let's get on with this. First, we've got Aries. Aries, this week you have got King of Wands, and it's all about authorities to do with hands-on work. So it could be your home, it could be landlords, it could be your bosses, you know, your employers, authorities like that. So whatever that might be for each one of you, maybe there'll be some correspondence, maybe there will be some talks. I mean, it's a good time to talk about promotions if you wish, or pay rise. You know, maybe you should contact your bosses or your employers and talk about that. Maybe you want to propose some ideas, also a good idea to do so this week, or perhaps your employer or your landlords will contact you and discuss your performances or your new ideas or new ways of renting or selling a property, you know, if it's a landlord. So whatever that might be for each one of you, dear Aries, it's all to do with home or work authority faces and communication with them. So good luck to you. Next one is Tauruses. Tauruses, you got major arcana card of devil, and that means your old ways will be beckoning you back. You know, it tempts you back to your old habits, that ones that you wanted to leave behind. So please remember why you did so. So every time you get tempted to go back onto your word, remember why you've changed that. Remember why you've stopped and quit doing something. Remember why it's done only bad for you rather than good. So make sure you look after yourself. Do not self-harm yourself, because it is self-harm when you put yourself in a situation that does not serve you well, only actually harms you. That's self-harm, and that's an awful thing to do to yourself. So please make sure you are not tempted to do something that you've already done so many times and you only left understanding that it's not good for you, that you felt bad for it, you don't feel good for it. So that's why you've left this habit, that's why you left that pattern, and you do not want to come back to. So stick to your guns, dear Tauruses. Do not do the same old, and then have the same old effect, which is negative rather than positive. So change it for always and say no to all the bad habits. Good luck. Next one is Gemini. Gemini, you got Queen of Pentacles, and it's a card of almost like a motherly care. It's when you look after everyone, make sure everyone is happy, often to do with work. So many of you will be trying to make peace at work or peace at home. It's making sure that everyone's needs are met. But please don't forget about your own either. So make sure you look after yourself too. Good luck. Cancers, you have got a Four of Cups, and it's a card of feeling that you maybe not done the right choice, feeling that you maybe somehow not sure what to do next. Maybe some of you feeling a little bit lost at this time. So accept it. That's okay to feel like that sometimes. You know, you don't have to make impulse decisions. You don't have to make anything, but please don't get stuck in the past, because you can't. It's natural for you to hang on to the past, hang on to everything, and it's very unnatural for you to let go. So if you have made these choices, remember that you've acted out of your own instincts, out of your own feelings. So you've listened to your thoughts, you listen to your feelings, you listen to your heart and brain, and that's why you've made that decision. So going back on it and looking, maybe you shouldn't have done this, don't worry about it. You have done it. You have made some sort of choices. So just go with the flow now. And also avoid any impulse decisions. So don't brew on the negatives and avoid impulse decisions, because they're often distracting you, and that's all they do. They're not actually doing any good. It's depending on what energy that decision has been made. So if it's on the impulse, it's often self-defense reaction. It's often escape reaction. Don't do that. You know, you're better off just persevering the impulse, let emotion calm down, and only then you can make a rational decision. So be aware of this, and don't reminisce too much. Don't brew on negatives. stay positive and be an observer. That helps a lot in order to make a right decision. So good luck to you, dear Cancers. Next one is Leos. Leos, you've got 5 of Swords, and that's when things don't go according to your plans. It's almost like when you foreseen something happening and it's not necessarily favorable outcome and it's actually happening. Be aware of this. You know, sometimes things don't go according to our plans, and you probably will be the person to say, well, I knew that anyway. That's the result that I expected, and that's the result that really I have got. I didn't expect anything better. That kind of feeling. Take it on the chin, dear Leos, and move on. Next one is Virgos. Virgos, you have got 7 of Cups, and it's a choice time. It's when we're emotionally involved and we're thinking, maybe this, maybe that. What shall I do? What shall I go? What you know, it's feeling a bit uncertainty. It's feeling, and it's emotional uncertainty. It's feeling a bit lost in emotional level. It's not knowing what to do and what's best for you. Not necessarily with work, money, or business. It's more to do with your personal life. So many of you, dear Virgos, will be thinking more about your emotional state, about your feelings, and see where you are with them and see what's best for you, what decisions is to be made. Don't clutter your mind. That's the advice that this card advise you, is basically saying narrow your choices and it'll be easy for you to make the best decision for you and those around you. So good luck to you, the right decision, dear Virgos. Next one is Libras. Libras, you have got 6 of Pentacles, and it's money coming in just as quick as they're coming out. So very quick circulation of money. Please trust the process. Sometimes it happens, you know, it's just how it is. Money coming in, thank God they're coming in, so it's enough to pay the bills that are coming out. Even if it's a quick exchange, is still happening. You know, you're still having enough to give in a way, you know, to pay something in a way, and then of course from that is coming back to you again. Don't be frightened of circulation of money going extra quick, because it's still happening, and just trust the process. Eventually it will stabilize itself and it goes into normal calm pace. So good luck to you, dear Libras. Just make sure you budget well and avoid impulse spending. So good luck to you, dear Libras. Everything's going to be just fine once it stabilizes itself. Next one is Scorpio. Scorpios, you've got High Priestess, and it's a card of really wanting to see what's out there, what is future holds. Perhaps many of you will find yourself in a situation where you're keen to know exactly what to expect next, you know, but everything will be revealed in its rightful time. So you can't really press it as much as we want to. We cannot know anything until it's a time to know, and everything will be revealed for sure. So patience, I guess, dear Scorpios. I know it's very difficult for you, for your sign, because you're quite strong sign, and but nonetheless that's what we have to do. So just sit and wait and all will be revealed, dear Scorpios. Good luck. Next one is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you've got 6 of Cups, and it's card of looking back in your past. It's card of nostalgia, you know, so you're going to be look back on what's been happening, maybe comparing those days to today's. So, you know, so you're going to be comparing past with your present. That's also possible. Make sure you look after yourself. Don't reminisce too much in the past, something that you can't change any longer. It's lovely to cherish the memories, but it's not nice if we get stuck there and we're not moving on, because obviously then we can't continue with our future. We can't experience our present, and therefore we can't open the door for the future. So by all means, enjoy lovely memories, cherish all lovely memories, make sure you move on as well. So for you, dear Sagittarius, it's all about memories. It's all about wonderful feelings, sharing your past, but don't get stuck in there. Move on as well. Good luck to you. Next one is Capricorns. Capricorns, major kind of card of Hanging Man is there for you, and that means just hang on there. Literally, don't do anything. Perhaps many of you Capricorns find yourselves in a situation where nothing is happening. Well, in that case, just don't push it. Don't push it, because everything's happening in the rightful time, at the rightful place, and everything's timed divinely and perfectly and ideally. So just have that trust. Don't do anything. Become an observer. Let things unfold themselves for you just this week, and everything will be just fine. So good luck to you, dear Capricorns. Next one is us Aquarians. We have got Queen of Wands, fiery energy, very hands-on. This week we can tackle anything. If we have any jobs to do, we're going to be doing them brilliantly and very successfully, and we're going to execute them quite nicely. The only thing to bear in mind, if we don't put it in a good use, could end up coming out of our temper. So be careful with this. So rather than have an argument, put yourself in something creative. Do your task, you know, declutter your house. put yourself into art. I don't know, create music. Whatever you want to do, make sure you roll your sleeves up and you tackle your tasks, be it domestic or be it creative projects. Try not to spill in your temper. So good luck to you, dear Aquarians. Let's enjoy this week. Last and not least is Pisces. Pisces, you have got 7 of Wands, and that's when you maybe taken too much on and now it's difficult to keep it up. So make sure you look after yourself. Do not overdo it. It's also, if it's not at work, it could be a position or situation in life where you feel you have to prove yourself, you know, explain yourself. Please remember, you don't have to do that to anyone. So please don't explain yourself or prove yourself to no one, because there is no need, you know. And even if you try to explain something to people, they're only going to still have their own opinion and they're not going to change their minds. So please remember that you don't owe anything to anyone and therefore you don't need to explain anything. So message for you, dear Pisces, is don't overload yourself, not mentally, not physically, not at work, and not in any life relationship situations. Do not prove yourself to your bosses nor to your family members or close friends or relationships. Do not also take up too much on and agree on too many tasks, because then it'll be very difficult for you to deliver it. So make sure you look after yourself and only take what you want and can comfortably, so you don't have to explain yourself to no one. So good luck to you, dear Pisces, and let's have a great week. See you later. Take care.